Damn, I got eliminated.
Calling in reinforcements.
Request approved. Reinforcements have been launched.
Let's go. Don't shoot, don't shoot.
Out of ammo.
My life for calling you. Requesting air support.
Fuck. Dang, you did not die from that. That's going live.
Reinforcing.
Request approved. Reinforcements have been launched.
Hey, we gotta get to extraction.
Enemy.
Damn.
Calling in reinforcements.
Request approved. Deploying reinforcements.
Bro, that fucking shit, bro, he's blowing me the fuck up, bro. I'm sick of that.
You man. Requesting advancement instantly.
This way, this way. What the fuck, bro?
Deploying full replacement. Request approved. Reinforcements have been
I'm about
launched.
to hit these niggas with an orbital laser. These bitches.
Ready to liberate.
Okay, we only got 3 lives left. We just gonna go live until we out alive.
Orbital down. Reinforcing.
Oh, you got his dumbass! Dumbass nigga! So stupid ass out of here! Dumbass nigga! off my man. Yeah, heal up, heal up. Damn!
Not by other players, but by Madison Avenue, by corporate America, because he's not a yes man. You can't come up to him.
I tried to hit that nigga with a grenade. You're right in his eye, bro. Man, how that shit is, bro.
Reinforcing.
Do that.
We ain't got no more. We ain't got no more lives.
Because he knows journalism and he knows better than that. But he can read between the lines. The battles that he's had with speaker companies, the manner in which he spoke up to numerous players during the social justice riots and all of that stuff years ago.
Damn.
Combined with Nike, combined with his brilliance, combined with how outspoken he was, I was like, yo, they didn't want me representing America. Shame on them. Because there's no way in hell, and I love these two others, and I love Mr. Derek White, but there's no way in hell that those dudes belong on the team ahead of Jalen Brown and Jason Tatum.
Granger knows that as an HVAC technician, to be
Mission complete. Don't matter to me, we went crazy.
HELLDIVERS outside extraction radius.
Six medals though, on my mama.
Built on the kind of cloth. It's not gonna work. 888 Mad Dog 6 over the number 623-3646. Let me get to some other notes. This is involving the NFL scouting combine. I got a problem. I got a problem on two fronts. I got a problem with my man Dan Orlovsky, who's sitting there and saying there's not that big of a gap based on the initial tapes that he's watched between Fernando Mendoza and Todd Simpson out of Indiana and Alabama, respectively. Certainly seemed like it to me when they went up against one another and Indiana walloped them 38-3. Certainly seemed that way to me. But nevertheless, I'm looking at Mendoza because this is for the purposes of the NFL scout.
Cody Rhodes wins the WWE Championship. He beat Drew McIntyre, and now it's going to be Cody versus Randy. We also got Rhea versus Paige confirmed, and we had the conversation on SmackDown, and we're calling each other the B word. But I started thinking about WrestleMania, and that's always a dangerous thing, is me thinking about anything. And I started thinking about how the stories matter. Not just in ring. Winning matters too. It's all a balance of making sure that you got a good in-ring performance at WrestleMania. You're going to tell a compelling story in the ring, but also having that big story behind it. And that is one of the two things that I feel could be missing from this year's WrestleMania. Not from all the matches top to bottom, but also it depends on the match. Not every WrestleMania has a giant compelling story attached to it. Sometimes it's just thrown together, and then you get a killer match. Sometimes they build the WrestleMania matches within 2 weeks of Mania. But this year, as we're getting closer and closer, I do have some concerns that the story won't be that compelling, and that a lot of the matches might just be, I'm your challenger, I want to win the title, here we go. I'm a better wrestler than you. A key example of this to me is Jade versus Rhea. Rhea wins the chamber, gonna fight Jade, and the first promo, after all the social media stuff, and bashing each other and shooting on each other, it's all just a lot of, I'm stronger than you, my muscles are bigger than you. Like, really? That's the direction? Who is a stronger person? We are this close to getting Triple H, Scott Steiner, arm wrestling contest from Jade and Rhea, which they might actually do. Randy and Cody, now that Cody has the belt, and you can see a lot of chatter online that they're not happy with this, but I think it is just the best course they could take with it. Clearly, we're going to get Jacob versus Drew, and that could be a great spot for Jacob.
We're excited to see the campaign we've come up with for our range of sweeteners. Picture this: a mustache ballistic pouring sugar in the raw, while it dry. No. What if we do now?
Maybe we do it for the rush. Maybe there's a fire. Maybe it's in our boat. Or maybe something more. Or a drown.
Too, but it does look like two guys are with that thing. Liv, Stephanie, I think that they're doing pretty
David,
good
turn
so
that shit
far.
off.
A lot of it is wait and see. I do understand that. But I'm waiting and seeing, looking at the landscape of it, and there are some matches
That's
where I'm like,
fucking
yeah,
up
I
the
don't
game,
feel like
man.
this is going to be all that
Turn that shit
compelling. One of
off.
the big things that I worry is missing from this year's WrestleMania is the big story arc. And give you some examples. Number one, Daniel Bryan, WrestleMania 30. Bryan is here to wear the authority. Triple and Stephanie for a long, long time. Getting screwed over, pushed out of WrestleMania. They go with Batista, Randy, the Office one match. WWE likes to write history that, you know, it was going to be the plan all along. I mean, it really was. Fans revolted. They wanted Bryan. They made it into a story. And because of all of the personal stuff and you could see playing out on TV where fans were unhappy, they would cheer for Bryan all the time, wanting him to get to that moment, get to that match, getting the rug pulled out under him. WWE going with a safe WrestleMania main event. There was a huge story in there. You have the moment with all of the fans in the ring, and I think they told an even better story because you had Bryan at the beginning of WrestleMania beating Triple H to go on to the end of WrestleMania to fight in the main event to make it a triple threat. I love that idea. That's a great story. Not only in ring, telling a great story with Triple H, that he decide, can he pull it off? And even if we felt like in the past or in retrospect, like, oh, it was so predictable, Bryan's going to beat Hunter and then he's going to get into the main event. Yeah, who cares? That's part of the story. That's part of the fun. The point is that there was cool story built in, and you have the history with Bryan and the fans and dealing with the authority. His back is against the wall, and that's what made it great. WrestleMania 25 and 26, Undertaker versus HBK. 25 being one of my favorite matches of all time, and 26, Shawn Michaels' career versus Street. Shawn spending all the time after 25 wanting to get a rematch with the Undertaker. He cost Undertaker the world title. Undertaker, I believe, said, like, okay, we'll do this match, but you gotta put your career on the line. And then we got another stellar match at WrestleMania. The reason I bring this one up is because you were telling a multi-year story. Not only of Undertaker, HBK, but then Triple H, the end of an era. You did this over years. Now, you weren't playing this out on TV every single week. For a year. Talking about the Undertaker, second trying to get a rematch, and finally getting that. So the story was so huge and monumental. Kofi Mania. Love Kofi Mania. You got Kofi all of a sudden winning a gauntlet match. You had Planet's champion Daniel Bryan. The fans pushing for Kofi to get to WrestleMania and giving him the championship. It was a tremendous story. We can also highlight, obviously, recently, WrestleMania 40, 39 and 40, and Cody's story coming back to WWE and his whole journey along the road to WrestleMania. We were at 39, which was one, and it may have been a whole different story. But finally culminating at 40 the way it did. It's a massive payoff which WWE hasn't been able to get back to those heights since then.
God damn.
The list goes on and on. All up and down the card. You can have stories and moments. I love even Evolution, Batista, thumbs up, thumbs down, and getting to WrestleMania and fighting Triple H. Because that built for so long. We have the history of Evolution in there, and people really gravitating towards Batista and feeling like it's his time. It all birthed, and finally turning.
You killing me and shit, throwing grenades. I couldn't even hear that grenade because you're fucking playing loud ass music. I mean, loud ass fucking talking. Christ, bro. Let's see. We need to go to this objective right here. Whose jets are those? Are those your jets?
Allied main objective near your position.
Freedom requires firepower. Requesting order.
Get back, get back. This nigga. I grabbed some of that. Grab that. Hey, get this ammo. Get this, nigga. Your goofy ass. Right here. Bro, right here. Nice.
Found something!
Proceed to extraction when ready.
Calling down a walker.